So you just wrapped a multi-hour live stream or finished filming a full-day conference for a client. They pay the invoice, everyone is smiling, and you head home thinking the job is completely done. But wait, you might have just walked past a literal goldmine without even realizing it. What if that 3-hour event could turn into dozens of ready-to-post clips, captions, and show notes without you grinding through hours of manual editing? That is exactly what I want to show you right now, because there is one tool that turns your long-form recordings into the content your clients are actually desperate for. Whether you are a live streamer, an event videographer, or someone who captures lectures and panels, the pain is always the same. Most creators turn that mountain of footage into one single 90-second highlight reel and call it a day. But that approach is leaving serious money and recurring value on the table for both you and your client. Imagine pitching a follow-up package to your client that includes 20 short clips for social, all captioned, formatted, and ready to go. They get more reach for their brand, and you get to establish a reliable stream of recurring monthly revenue. I used to love live streaming because the work happened live, but post-event editing was always a major bottleneck. That is exactly why I started using Vizard for my post-event content production workflow. It is an AI-first workflow that actually saves you time and helps you sell much higher value packages to your clients. Here is how I handle a typical job. I make a new project in Vizard and upload the raw event recording file. Quick tip, make sure you use at least 30 to 60 minutes of footage because the AI needs enough meat to work with. Then I just grab a coffee while Vizard runs its analysis to create a transcript, auto-detect chapters, and identify the best bites. Unlike some tools that just toss out generic 5-second cuts, Vizard tries to find the moments that are actually viral ready. It looks for strong one-liners, emotional beats, mic drop finishes, and genuine audience reactions. While it processes, Vizard generates show notes and timestamps so you can quickly see the narrative outline of the whole event. I love this because in a minute I can understand exactly who spoke, what the big themes were, and where the standout moments live. That is absolute gold when you are trying to pitch follow-up deliverables to your clients. Once the clips are suggested, Vizard gives you editable short videos with captions included automatically. Captions are auto-generated from the transcription and are fully editable inline, so you can correct a mistake in 2 seconds. You can also change aspect ratios on the fly, switching between portrait for TikTok and landscape for YouTube seamlessly. Vizard reframes the shots intelligently so your subjects stay centered and the final product still looks professional. The tool also offers audio enhancement options if you want to polish voices, remove background noise, or normalize levels. If your event already had pro-level audio, you can skip this, but it is a lifesaver for cleaning up ambient room noise. Layout controls let you pick speaker-focused framing or grid layouts for panels depending on what the footage requires. Exporting is simple. You pick your quality, format, and whether you want to include a watermark or not. Export in batches, so the client gets a complete folder with 20 formatted clips, each with captions burned in. Vizard can't even auto-schedule those posts for you, which is where you stop selling one-off edits and start selling content pipelines. The auto-schedule feature is a total game changer for keeping a feed active without manual daily effort. Instead of delivering a folder and saying good luck, you set the frequency and tell Vizard which clips go to which platforms. The content calendar lets you review, reorder, or swap clips before they go live, so you stay in control without the grind. Now, I know some of you are thinking about other platforms like Riverside, but Vizard is focused on a different part of the cycle. Riverside is fantastic for recording, but Vizard is purpose-built for the post-event phase of recycling and distributing that content. In short, if the other tool is great for capturing, Vizard is the machine built for scaling and repurposing. So what do you actually sell the client? Start by doing a discovery call to ask what they do with footage after an event. Sometimes clients don't even realize how much untapped content they own until you point it out to them. Once they are open, offer a sample. Take a 10-minute excerpt from past footage and give them 2 polished, captioned clips. Seeing those clips instantly changes the conversation from a one-off edit to a full-blown content pipeline. Next, offer a tiered follow-up package, basic, mid-tier, and top-tier options that scale with their needs. Because Vizard does the heavy lifting, your time cost stays incredibly low while your profit margins remain high. You can also surprise and delight clients by dropping 2 polished clips into their drive right after the event with a note. Most clients will happily pay an extra fee to have you produce another 10 or 20 clips once they see the value. And remember, once you have the transcript, you can repurpose it for blogs, newsletters, or LinkedIn posts. Run that text through ChatGPT to craft email subject lines or blog posts turning your video job into a full multi-channel strategy. When it comes to pricing, be realistic and charge for the time saved and the outcomes you are delivering to the client. Since Vizard reduces editing time massively, you can offer highly attractive prices while still keeping a very healthy margin. Here are some practical tips. Always ask about permissions and release forms up front so you can post clips publicly. Label your Vizard projects clearly with client names and dates so you can find them instantly in the future. Create a reusable thumbnail and caption template for each client so your clips always look consistent and on brand. I won't pretend Vizard is a magic wand that replaces creativity because you still need to make the editorial judgments. But if you care about scaling production and retaining clients year after year, it is one of the best tools I have found. AI in video is only getting better, and you can either ignore it or leverage it to become the person clients call for results. If you want to get started, run a quick experiment. Take one past event, upload it to Vizard, and generate a sample pack. Use that sample to sell a monthly package to just one client, and I promise you your business dynamics will change. If you have questions about this workflow or need help with pricing tiers, drop me a message and I will walk you through it. Think about the full life cycle of your content. Capture, edit, repurpose, schedule, and publish. Choose the tool that helps you do all of that with the least amount of friction, and for me, that has been Vizard. I will see you on the other side, where hours of footage become days of content, and your clients keep coming back for more.